Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Tuesday and I'm doing another lipstick try on video today. But today what I thought I would do is do pretty much an all-one look with IT Cosmetics. They sent me 5 of their new pillow collagen infused, hyaluronic and acid infused lipsticks. And so I thought what I would do is get all of my IT Cosmetics favorites out here and do this look. I have all of the IT CC creams. I have the regular, the illumination, and the matte. But I think for today, I was asking Brooke, because she said, my daughter Brooke works at Ulta, and she said this is one of their #1 selling items, is the IT CC cream. And she said the best selling one is just the original. And I asked her which one would give me like the yummiest, you know, glam kind of look, and she said this one. So, but before that, I'm going to use my Cover FX primer. Ignore that phone, please. It's a telemarketer, because we don't even, we only use our phone in emergencies. So when it rings, I know that my family would have just called our cell phone. We had to get that because John doesn't keep his phone like with him. So it was getting to the point where I was like, if I need you and I'm out, how am I gonna get you? So we had to get just like a really cheap little phone line. This has really helped me be able to wear the CC cream because I have combo skin, and before I had a hard time with this not wanting to stay on my skin. So this has helped a lot. And so I'm just gonna start off with one pump. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of dot it around. And my skin, if you watch me, you guys know, is always so flaky from using the Retin-A and my glycolic that I really have not been using a brush lately. I've actually just been trying to use the Beauty Blender because it just roughs up my skin. So we'll see what kind of coverage I get with just one pump. I'm actually going Thursday to get the V-Beam laser to address some of my redness and get rid of some of these broken capillaries. The IPL zaps them, but it doesn't, it's not meant for that, so it doesn't really get rid of them. And it is something that you have to do often. Okay, I think I'm just gonna end with that, just one pump, because I'm going to use some other things. Okay, now I'm going to use this. I do have the IT CC cream by Under Eye or something, but it's a little heavy for me. I find that I really like this Illuminator, the by Under Eye Eye Lift in a tube. And so it's got the Illuminator color on one end and the concealer on the other. Use the concealer, which is much thicker, like right in here. Like that, and around my nose. Let me dip it one more time. And then let's just do the typical look here. And I'm gonna see if I need the illuminator at the end. So let's take the Beauty Blender, which is damp, and blend this out. Just kind of put that in the center. Get my mirror here so I can make sure I'm getting it. And I think I'm gonna just use this for makeup base too. Okay, let me use the illuminator side and see if it gives me a little bit more brightening. It probably I know it's a little thinner. I think it might have a little bit more of a brightening. Yes, there's a little bit more of a brightening tone. My kitties are playing. Yeah, so you can see the brightener helps. Okay, so you can also see how illuminated my face is. It has taken me a long time to really embrace the benefits of setting my makeup with powder, loose powder, and like a beauty blender. I always felt like that was just too much, but lately, now that I've been doing it, when I go back to not doing it and just setting my powder with like a face foundation powder, or even like just a pressed powder or something, just with a brush, it does not last. So today I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Translucent with my beauty blender, and it's just, you know, the typical, you know, pore filling powder, and I'm going to use this to set my makeup. So first thing you got to do is make sure you do not have any lines up under your eyes, and I usually tap this off on my hand first and then go right in and set that, and then I bring it down and do like that. Okay. Okay, so that is definitely set. Now let's do the rest of my face, because I'm not going to cream contour or anything like that. And I would start with the places, of course, your T-zone. I'm just using what's left on my hand now. Okay, so you can see that's pretty, I thought that powder was going to be lighter than that. I mean, lighter in texture. So I'm going to take, I brought my IT Cosmetics brushes out here, which everyone should have this brush. This is one of the best brushes ever created, is this IT Cosmetics, the Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush. This brush is amazing for foundation, concealer, everything. And then I also love this one, which is, I don't know, it's old, but it's like, I think it's called the ball brush. And then I do love these ones from Ulta, but I'm going to use this one to kind of knock off the extra and blend this in. I've got two like face palettes. This is something that I had before and I loved it. I remember I used this like a whole summer, just this every day, and I loved it. I purchased it again yesterday, and it is the IT Your Most Beautiful You palette, and I think it's one of their best sellers, because I remember when it first came to Ulta, I had a hard time getting this. I had to wait for it. But it's a good bronzer, a beautiful blush and highlight. And then I also already had You sculpted. So I figured what I would do is maybe start with the sculpting, then move into that, and then I will use a combination of the two for my eyes too. Let's start with this brush, and I'm going to start with the soft contour. And just put that at the very back of my cheekbones. Maybe just a little bit up here around my big old forehead, and then I'm going to take it right along my jawline. And I'm still using this soft. I kind of like to layer, see what I get from the softest one first. And then I'm going to go into the light, which is a little bit darker, and I'm going to use that down here. Yeah, that's really pretty. See, it's not too orange. If I were to go straight in with the bronzer, it would just be a little bit of a different look. And then there's a matte highlight in here. I'm gonna go into it. There's also a radiance, but I'm gonna use the matte on the tops of my cheeks. And maybe right in here. Okay, now for this palette, I have a special brush I like to use. Let me go get it. And I think before I was using the MAC brush that is shaped like this, but this is the Chanel, and I love this one. So I like just kind of going in the bronzer and putting it all around my brush like that. And then kind of going all over all the places that I just contoured. And then you can decide if you want a little bit more. I think I want a little bit more. So I'm kind of going over my cheeks a little bit more now. So you can see that's very, very easy to use. It's not really, really pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and go in this highlight, the tops of my cheeks. And then this blush. I remember it being so pretty. I hope I still love it. Yeah, it's so pretty. It's like the perfect, just happy color. Okay, go ahead and do my brows. I have used the IT powder brow pencil forever, and that's a good one. Just right now I'm really into this darker Anastasia color, so I'm gonna stick with it. And I'm gonna go, you've seen me do my brows before, I just kind of come off this highest point and then extend them a little bit, and then just use what's left to just put a little bit there. Like that, and then brush them out, and then I'll put clear brow gel. So right now, let's go ahead and try, since I've got so many to try here, let's try the first lip color that they sent me. And none of them are really light, so I think I'm gonna try the Wistful, and Serene first, and then we'll go on to the brighter colors. And I was kind of excited because a lot of you don't like the light color, so this will give you some more darker colors to choose from. And okay, these lipsticks have the high pigment moisture wrapping lipstick, and they are full of hyaluronic acid. They're supposed to be conditioning and plumping, and what I really like about them is the shape. They really are shaped so you don't need a lip liner, and you can get every corner of your lips. Now with that said, I do have a lip liner that I love. Hold on, let me shut the door. These stay a long time. They really like stain your lips. So I'm gonna just use this one, Buff Nude, so it shouldn't change any of the colors. But it just gives me a good definition. Okay, let me go ahead and read some about it because I don't want to forget anything. Pillow Lips Lipstick is your collagen-infused lip color that makes your lips look fuller and delivers high-impact color payoff in just one swipe. Offered in cream and matte finishes, each of the 14 shades were specially created to complement all skin tones and all lip types. Perfect for embracing your pout. Also infused with hyaluronic filling spheres, soothing aloe Pillow Lips helps minimize the appearance of lip wrinkles while providing comfortable wear that lasts. Plus, its uniquely shaped bullet is designed to hug the curves of your pout, which adds the plumping effect. That's true. When you get to the very edge of your lips, it's going to make your lips look so much more plump and fuller. I noticed when I was looking them up a while ago, they got like 5 stars. So let's start with the Wistful. I'm going to swatch it for you. So that's kind of like a wine type color, I would say, a berry wine type color. And that's one swipe. So pretty. Oh, and they do feel good. Okay, so that is Wistful, and I thought we would just leave that on for a little bit and then we'll switch to another. I thought I would just use the Sculpted palette to do my eyeshadow. I'm gonna do something simple, and I'm gonna use the matte highlight to kind of do a little bit of highlighting and prepping. And then I'm going to take the soft contour first and just run it like this and kind of frame my eyes. I like bring it out to the eyebrow. Like that. And then let me go into the light contour a little bit and go over that a little bit. And then I think I'm going to leave my lids blank, but I'm going to take a small little brush and I'm going to get this deep contour color. I'm going to line my upper lids. With that same kind of like pulling up. This is the deep contour. Because I am going to use liner, but I like that when it's got the... Okay, and then I'm going to wipe this brush off a little bit, just on a dry tissue. And I'm going to use that light contour up under here a little bit, just to create a little bit of shadow and kind of connect. Like that. Use one of my IT products, which is the IT Superhero Liner. We're going to do a nice winged liner. It does have a long, good tip on it. And then I'm going to just, let's see. Do my typical wing. Like that. Okay, I think I've basically got those down pat here. And that was the IT Superhero Liner. And now I'm going to take that Sculpted palette again, and I'm going to go into that deep contour that I lined with and just come off of that wing a little bit like this. And you can bring it all the way in. I'm so tempted to do that. Okay, I'm going to do it like that. You don't have to do that if you just want to leave it on the outside. I just like the way it looks. Like that. I'm not going to do any inner corner or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of leave it. I kind of like it plain sometimes. Now let's take off this lipstick and do another color. One we're going to try is Serene. That's the color of the top. So it looks like it's going to be a nudie color. Throw my boxes down here. And I think this may be, I tried one And I got a lot of compliments on this the day that I wore it. This is it. Okay, this is a little bit more of a brown color. Okay, so that is going to be your kind of a tawny, kind of like that 90s brown. Okay, so that is with just mascara. You could stop here, but you guys know that I always love to wear lashes. I just think they make everything better. I'm going to put my glue on my lashes, and then we'll do another lipstick color while they're drying. So the next one we're going to try is Wink. So it's going to be a little bit brighter. This is also a cream. I have not tried these. I do love the packaging. Look how pretty they are with like the quilted white, and they, you know, snap down real good so they're not going to open. Okay, so this is going to be a brighter summer color, and let me swatch it right here. Oh, it's beautiful. It's one of those colors, it's like a flower. Okay, so here we go. Definitely one swipe color. And I'm using the tip of it just to do like a lip liner. And I don't even hardly need to do any on the bottom. It has a good smell. It reminds me of something. Almost a little bit of a, I don't know, it reminds me of another lip product I've had in the past. Almost like a little bit of a licorice type smell. I don't know what that is. That is beautiful. So that is very, that is so pretty. Very bright, but not obnoxious at all. And that is the Wink. Now we're going to put our lashes on. There we go. Okay, so there are the lashes, and the look is coming together. I think I still need maybe a little bit more of the concealer. I'm going to use the True Concealer. I want to still brighten up under here just a little bit. And this time I think I'm going to pat it in with my finger, just so I can keep it concentrated right there, like that. And then use the rest around here. And I think that is going to be my finished look. I could always take more of this bronzer in this Beautiful You palette. Let's see if I can open it. Like that. Okay, now let's finish off with the rest of the lip colors. So let's go on to, I think, Marvelous is going to be our next color. So Marvelous Matte. This looks like more of a bluey, oh, that is pretty, like a bluey fuchsia color. Oh, I like the mattes better. They have more of a slip. Okay, so let's do this one. I'm gonna love this one. Yes, this is kind of like your summer pink, blue pink. Gorgeous. Looks like I've gone outside of the lines right there a few too many times. That happens because my top lip is shaped so different than my bottom. Sometimes when I put my lips together, it brings it down. That is beautiful. You're going to have to tell me down below which one is your favorite. Okay, so we've got 2 more left. Let me get a fresh Cetaphil wipe here. Okay, so this is the brightest one. It is Fanciful, and let's see what formula this is. It is the cream. And this is kind of like an orangey, warm red, I would say. Let's do it right here. It's really pretty. The tones are really nice. Let's see. Here we go. Very pretty. I'm trying to think. Aveda. These remind me, they smell a lot like Aveda lipsticks. That's what it is. That one, boy, that's not going to move. That is lip hugging. And that is a bright red. What do you guys think? That's a good summer red though. That is a statement lip for sure. I do love how precise they get on the edges. Okay, so we're almost to the last one. Thank goodness this is the last one because I don't think my lips could take it. This is the color Stellar, and it is just not as bright. This is going to be like the darker red, and this is a matte. Okay, yeah, that is going to be like that dark, true blue red, where that was more like the orangey, kind of like a poppy color. I would definitely want to use a lip liner with this. I don't know, I might go back over it with the tip. Did I swatch it? So here is the swatch. So you can see it is definitely a blue red, whereas the other one is more of that orangey poppy type color. Okay, now I'm going to take the tip of it. And try to perfect it some. That is pretty. I love like a dark matte lip or a dark red where it's matte like this. I think I'm going to end with this and go ahead and wear this today just for something different. So let me go ahead and finish getting dressed and I'll be right back with my outfit. Okay, for the outfit of the day, I've just got on one of those Target tanks that I love so much. I end up wearing this little blazer all the time because it's long and it's that James purse one I got from one of the Nordstrom sales. It is, you know, it's kind of casual because it's knit. And then I've got on my favorite Zella leggings. And then I just threw on my Gucci slides, which Sam Edelman has some good slides too, and loafers, and I will link those down below. But I really love these. I think they're worth it. And for accessories, I just put in my little studs. I have on this little necklace that I never take off. And I have gotten dressed and everything, and these are still hanging tough. So I think that these are going to be long lasting. I love all the colors, especially for you ladies that love a good punch of color. I know that they said, well, there's 14 shades, so I'm sure there's many different variations. These are just the ones that they sent me. Thank you to It Cosmetics for sending me these products and helping me with this video. I think I like the second one the best. I can't remember which one that was now. It was, I think it was Serene cream, but I did like the Wistful matte. Don't be scared of the mattes because they are very creamy and nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.